Everybody, is Steph from the Hot Moving Podcast. So, okay, I knew there was some BS going on behind the scenes, man, with just Arthur Smith and Mike Tomlin and Russell Wilson. All right, because I remember when Justin Fields got benched, those reports that Arthur Smith preferred working a lot better with Justin Fields, right? I thought that was odd reporting when it came out. But apparently, they had a good working relationship. Okay, and in this article, this is just all reports. But I kind of sensed it though, man. But I didn't have nothing to put my finger on it. But I just thought that at the time when I heard like Arthur Smith preferred, those reports that Arthur Smith preferred like working with Justin Fields, I was like, huh, okay. But they put Wilson in and we winning games and everything. But I also believe that the games that Wilson won, I definitely believe that Fields could have won as well too. Okay, and I definitely feel that when Fields got benched at 4-2, I could make the case that we should have been 6-0 with Fields, but we weren't. All right. Look, let's see here. Earlier it said, let's see. It said, still despite, Wilson and Smith countless hours together after typical word they watching film, jokingly, the team source really said that Wilson and Smith did not have a very good working relationship, but fought through their differences as best they could. Kaboli wrote on X. Okay, and of course, Mike Tomlin always wants to shut down these things. Okay, Tomlin saying that that Wilson and Smith had a good working relationship. I thought it was pretty good and fluid. Tomlin said, I know they do an awesome time of spending time together and communicating formally and informally. We're not paid by the hour in this business, and I think their willingness to work together is kind of a reflection of that sentiment. I mean, yeah, they're going to maintain the professionalism, okay? It's the Pittsburgh Steelers. They do a good job of just trying to keep a lot of drama low, okay? I love George Pickens, even though, you know what, he's another receiver that's been causing somewhat a little bit of headaches, and that's on Mike Tomlin, okay? Like, Mike Tomlin, I love Mike Tomlin. He presents himself as this leader and everything, and he can be a good leader, but it seemed like he let a lot of things go under the cracks, man. It really do. Okay, I'm really starting to question Mike Tomlin. There's reports that Arthur Smith is apparently interviewing for the head coaching job. I wasn't really high on him as the offensive coordinator going into the season. I thought our offense looked really pedestrian, not really creative with Najee Harris and Jalen Warren as our running back. Okay, we didn't really run enough tight end sets. Okay, not enough screen passes, not enough plays to manufacture offense. Okay, I'm not saying we have the best skill guys, but I mean, we definitely had a strong defense, and we definitely had enough players with Pickens and Frenemies, okay, and Harrison and Najee Harris and Warren. I mean, we had enough, okay, to have a dynamic offense than to have the crappy outings we've had on this 4 or 5 game losing streak, man. Absolutely it's shameful what this was, okay? So, and then to hear that we had issues behind the scenes, it makes sense because it looked like that. It looked like that, and I'll still credit Arthur Smith and Wilson for being professional and everything and getting through when we had a little win streak and getting to the playoffs and everything. But clearly it sputtered out. The message was not resonating. Was this a problem of Russell Wilson not understanding what Arthur Smith was trying to do, or Arthur Smith not catering to what Russell Wilson does well? So, look, I'm okay with Fields starting next season. If we're not going to get a quarterback or anything like that, get Fields in and get a different offensive coordinator. Get a young offensive coordinator who's willing to be a little more creative. I mean, Arthur Smith was the one that got fired in Atlanta he got fired in Atlanta, which for him more so to get a job. So I wasn't high on it, man. And to me, that just speaks to the problems of Pittsburgh. Every time we don't finish well, it was like it's Matt Canada's fault, and he was bad. Okay, Mike Tomlin keeping things too close to the vest. Okay, Mike Tomlin swapping out quarterback every other week. You know what I'm saying? It's getting tired. As Pittsburgh fans, I'm sorry, I'm getting frustrated now, okay? They were on First Take talking about this, and Stephen A., they had a great conversation. It was just like, man, Bill Belichick, I'm not trying to compare Tom to Bill Belichick. That's not fair. I ain't going to do that. But, I mean, Bill Belichick was there for he was there for Patriots for 20 years. Okay, he had a couple bad seasons. Gone. All them championships, everything don't matter. Get out. Here with Tomlin, I mean, damn, bro. I know we don't fire coaches. We had 3 coaches in 50 years. Okay. Like, I mean, man, I get it's a family business. It's a mom and pop shop, okay? But these mom and pop franchises, they don't do well in the NFL, okay? When you're a mom and pop franchise and you don't adapt to innovative offenses, willing to bring on players, willing to push the envelope on your salary cap, you're gonna be mediocre. Okay, and it seemed like Mike Tomlin just has a lifetime contract with the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know what I'm saying? And they're not gonna fire him, right? What they're gonna do, when the time comes, what's gonna happen is they're gonna be like, Mike Tomlin. They're not gonna fire him, but they're gonna be behind the scenes. Hey, Mike, I think it's just time that we probably go our separate ways. But we're gonna let you make that decision whenever you're ready. They're never gonna fire a coach during the season, whatever. Mike Tomlin's like, hey guys, I think it's just time for me to step away, and it's been great. But that's whenever Mike Tomlin's ready. He had his press conference, and they asked Tomlin, they grilled Tomlin during that press conference, basically like, yo, like the Steelers fan base is feeling that, are you still the guy for the job, and how do you feel about other teams looking for your services and all that stuff? They can save their time. And I'm like, what? No, man, these are valid questions. Tomlin, standing strong on the podium like, this is my job and I'm gonna make sure we get through this, and I understand him. No, you don't. You had, dude, like, you haven't won a playoff game since 2016. What are you gonna do differently? What is your new ethos, huh? What is your new plan? What is your new development package to get us going and being in a championship contention form, man? Absolutely absurd what's going on, man. I'm still very upset of what's going on in Pittsburgh, man. So anyways, guys, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.